Hi everybody and welcome to another rehearsal video. In this video we are going to be looking at You Raise Me Up and I hope you've done a warm-up video before this and perhaps one or two other songs. So in this video we're going to be looking at all of the parts we've done so far, so that's up to the top of page 5, but especially that last chorus, pages 4 to 5, and perhaps some more at the end. So I'm going to start with the gents part, and in fact I'll do all parts in small sections, so I'll do all of the parts for the very first bit, and then I'll do all of the ooh section on page 3, and then I'll do all of the chorus after that. So this is the men's part from the beginning. So that's where we start. I will be singing an octave up. 1, 2, 3. When I am down and oh my soul so weary, when troubles come and my heart burdened be, and so on. So, oh, I was going to do into the chorus, so I'll carry on. You raise me up to walk on stormy seas. I am strong when I am on your shoulders. You raise me up to more than I can be. So that's the gents part for the first 2 pages. We'll go back and do the ladies part. So obviously you come in halfway down, so we'll just go from there. So the gents have just done 2, 3. Then I am still and wait here in the silence until you come and sit a while with me. Now soprano. You raise me as I'm sure you know, the sopranos and altos split at the top of page 2, and I just did the soprano part. So I will do the same thing again, and then I'll go into the alto part. I'm sure you all know this bit fairly well already, so feel free to skip ahead if you know this bit. Okay, so from where you come in, then I am still. Middle line on the first page. 1, 2, 3. I am still. Until you come and sit a while with me. You raise me up so I can stand on mountains. You raise me up to walk on stormy seas. I am strong when I am on your shoulders. You raise me up to more than I can be. And then we get the change of key. So that's how he goes into it. And you have to get your notes from there. So the solo voice has these notes, which are actually all of your notes, as we've said before. So the first note is the men's note. It's not even an octave higher, that is exactly your note. Ooh, that's where you come in. That's the alto note. Ooh, and then you stay on that for most of it. And then that upper one ooh, is the soprano. So you get given your notes, so if you listen to the solo, there is no life, then you can pick your notes out from that. So from the top of page 3, we'll just come in on the notes. So I'm going to do it the other way around. I'm going to start with the soprano part first. Sort of the other way around. Okay, so you have this. 2, 3, 4. So those are the oohs for the sopranos. Next for the altos. So you again start on the lower note. So on the E, top of page 3, here we go. 1, 2, 3, and. So that's the alto part for the oohs. So then the gents part, remember you get your note from the soloist, there is no life, and yours is that first note. So from where you come in, and I will sing this in the octave because it is quite high. Okay, so 2, 3, and. So that's all of the oohs. So feel free to go back and practice your part several times before carrying on. That's absolutely fine and probably a good idea. Okay, so maybe if I just sing the solo part, maybe if you can see if you can put your voice under that. So I'll just do that page. So we'll just do page 3, going up to the top of page 4, and I want you to see if you can sing your part. I know you'll be on your own. I'll play the harmonies that the oohs are doing, and I will sing the solo bit. Okay, so men, altos, sopranos, but of course you get your notes from the solo anyway. So here we go. 1, 2, 3. There is no life, no life without its hunger. Each restless heart beats so imperfectly. But when you come and I am filled with wonder, sometimes I think I glimpse eternity. How did you manage? It's hard, isn't it? Especially when you're not surrounded by other singers. Okay, so let's go over the parts on page 4. So this is the bit that we haven't done very much of, so you might want to practice several times. So let's start with the gents part. I'll play it down here. So that's the octave that you're singing in. You raise me up. I'm going to sing it higher, I think, because it's easier for you to hear. And also it's supposed to be in the upper register of your voice. So if you hear me using my upper register, quite often you tend to copy more easily. So that's the first bit. So just have a go. This is different to the other one. So maybe just have a listen and then sing along. Okay, so listening first. 1, 2, 3. You raise me up. Hang on, I was going to sing it an octave above. Let me try that again. 1, 2, 3. You raise me up so I can stand on mountains. You raise me up to walk on stormy seas. I am strong and I am Okay, so you have a go now with me. I'm going to add in some accompaniment as well. So if you've been singing through the first one as well, you'll be able to get a bit more back from it. Okay, so again from the top of page 4, gents part, okay? 1, 2, 3. You raise me up so I can stand on mountains. You raise me up to walk on stormy seas. I am strong when I am on your shoulders. You raise me up to more than I can be. Okay, so that's the gents part. So now let's do the alto part. Doesn't go very far. That's a very quick playthrough of the alto part. I think you mostly grasped it last time. So let's have a go at singing through that. If you want to listen to it first and then sing it back, then feel free to just rewind a little bit once I've done this. So, alto part from top of page 4. 1, 2, 3. You raise me up so I can stand on mountains. You raise me up to walk on stormy seas. I am strong when I am on your shoulders. You raise me up to more than I can be. Sorry, didn't take a deep enough breath there. Okay, so that's your alto part, so feel free to go back and have another go if you need help with that. And then soprano part, yours is the same for the first half of the verse, and then the second half from the end of bar 30, so middle line of the page, it goes down. If you remember, it changes. Instead of going up in the melody, I am strong when I am on your shoulders, so it goes up at the end of that, but the I am strong comes down. Okay, so soprano part. 1, 2, 3. You raise me up so I can stand on mountains. You raise me up to walk on stormy seas. I am strong when I am on your shoulders. You raise me up to more than I can be. So those are the 3 different parts. So let's have another go then at doing your part, but with a bit more piano. Okay, so I'm going to play just all of the parts and a bit of accompaniment. So from the top of page 4, so we've got gents, altos, sopranos. La for the gents note, it's quite hard to pick out. La, la. Okay, so from the start of the chorus, top of page 4. 1, 2, 3. Something like that. There we go, to D minor. So that's the change as well. So that's already been a little while. So let's just go from the beginning up to there, and then I think maybe in the next one I will do the next chorus and the end. I really want to get these different choruses good because they're all just slightly different for no reason. Okay, so what I want you to do is sing through your part as I go from the beginning. I'll just put in a few guide notes and maybe sing a little bit depending on how it goes. Obviously it starts with just male voices and then just female voices, so there's no guidance there in the piano. So I'll add those in. So, oops. That's where we're starting, okay? So that's the gents part, because the piano doesn't really give it away. So here we go. Okay, so well done. Thank you very much for joining me for this video. I hope you managed to sing along with that all right. Feel free to go back and listen to it again, have another go, and when I come back to it next time, we will learn the last bit. Now that you've got this on video, you can come back to this as much as you want, so I'm not going to go over it again in the videos. Okay, stay safe everybody, and hope to meet again soon. Thank you, bye.